Ugh.
Where does she get money from?
She's a slave to the man.
What it, she's like she's a slave laborer.
No, I more meant like she's stuck working $10 an hour, at a job that she
Oh,
hates.
oh,
Like, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought she was like, "Ooh, finally, I was free of that sweatshop making sweatpants.
Jesus. That's
They were
actually
all made out of my sister's hair."
honestly, if humanity discovered more creatures from like Morbius or like the world wherever these people came from, do you think they would like try to like put them in situations like that?
Oh, 100%. Like, wow, like, oh my god. Like, oh my, like, Sonic, if Sonic was like real, he would fix so many energy crises. He would fix the energy crisis. Immediately a slave. Sucked and ducked dry, mama.
Something good may happen in the casino area. Let's go to the casino
Yay,
area.
underage gambling.
Only Sonic gets to gamble. Wait, are gambling laws different in different countries? Like different ages for like
Probably.
different gambling laws? Because like Sonic's only like 15
Mhm.
canonically, right?
I think he's 16.
Is he 16?
Yeah.
I always thought that like Knuckles was 2 years older than him, and I thought Knuckles was always 17. But
Uh, I'm not quite sure. I know Shadow's 18.
I thought Shadow was 50.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Well, no, you gotta
Like,
understand. You gotta
yeah.
understand from my point of view. From my point of view, like Shadow, like he was however old when like that whole situation with the Ark was going down, and then he was frozen for 50 years. Like that was the actual story that they did in Sonic 2 or Sonic Adventure
Well,
2.
well, I don't know. I don't know. I remember there would be the official like age being 18. Say like somewhere it said that.
So that wait a minute. So that means that Shadow isn't even old enough to drink.
I mean, in some countries.
He's not even old enough to drink, but he's old enough to use guns. All right.
America.
Very topical with what's been going
Very
on.
topical. This is America.
This is America. Do. That song by that was Childish Gambino,
Yeah, childish gungungo.
yeah. Grungelo. No, I like that song. It was very good. Childish Gambino. I like him. I like a few of his things.
Have you listened to anything else other than that song?
There was like another song, but I don't remember what it was.
I listened to 2 of his songs. I'm a fan.
Yeah, leave me alone.
I'm sorry. Just thought it was funny.
Oh, welcome to Twinkle Park, home of the clowns. Cute couples get
Bitch,
in
I don't
free.
know why you think you're cute. You're fucking ugly.
Jesus.
I like Amy as a character.
I would say, from what I've heard, she's like infinitely better in Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't hate her here. I don't actually hate her older appearances. I don't know. I think she just got a bad rap as a character.
I remember hearing a lot of people
Yeah,
just
I
be
feel
like,
like
"Oh, People were just like, "Oh, she was better in like Sonic CD," but then everything they did with her after that was terrible. And I'm just like,
wow. They said she was better in Sonic CD is like the moment she had her own autonomy and could speak. Misogyny. Not really, but you know.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. But no, yeah, I feel like people like look at Amy's character and don't realize that um the the things that they liked about her in Sonic Boom have always been prevalent.
Yeah. Fuck this. Fuck. Get out of here. I never did care for Amy's missions. I think the main reason why is just
I
because she's like so slow.
I don't know. I always kind of liked it for some reason.
Well, I mean, there are things to like about it, but I was never crazy about it.
Goodness
Come
gracious.
over here, monkey. Yes. I smashed the monkey
Wow,
with my hammer like a real capitalist.
monkey?
Yeah.
Monkey? Wow.
It was a robot monkey. What?
Hmm.
All right. What do you think it was?
It was a joke.
Jesus. I clipped into the ceiling there for a second. Did you like that?
I did.
Wait a minute.
You said Spider-Man? You know, this would actually be scary if the robot were actually a threat.
Well, he's only a threat if you don't know what you're doing, which, when it comes
Yeah.
to these mirror things, I've never known how to do them.
Yeah, and you know, it was really threatening when I was a child, so
Oh, yeah.
I really didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, of course. I would honestly say that, like, I think I was better at these types of games when I was a kid, because I tried playing them as a fully functioning adult, and I feel like a fool. I can't explain it.
Oh no, 100%. There's just like some games that I played as a child, and I'm just like, how could I have ever beaten this?
Whoa! Amy's done it. She's... No, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. Fucking bullshit.
Just in general, the shit I've heard about your school, the shit you were explaining to me yesterday about your schooling, it's crazy. I heard about your dress code. That was crazy. So, what I meant, I forgot to mention this last night, but I just found it crazy how your dress code was just so authoritarian.
Oh, yeah.
Because literally, they will let us back where I live. They would let us dress in anything as long as it was like three. Was it three? As long as the straps were like 3 fingers wide.
Yeah.
If the tank top was 3 fingers wide, it was completely okay, and I thought that was completely reasonable.
Yeah.
Like spaghetti straps in in school, yeah, no, that's a big no. I totally understand.
Well, but that's the thing, though, is that, like, I think it kind of came down to a thing where a lot of it was just, like, if a woman shows, like, her shoulders, or if, like, a girl shows her shoulders, like, then that's the problem. But a lot of that can just be to, like, how the schools are, like, in terms of if it's like, a religious community or not, but...
Right. I wouldn't say the church really affects much of anything here, despite the fact that I'm, like, literally a walk away from a church in my own neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, there's, churches are like 7-Eleven here in Utah. There's one around every corner. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was actually watching a video just the other day. I guess there's, What?
I like how Amy was just like, I pity you, stupid.
You are less human than I am. You are meant to be pitied.
You want to be a woman? You don't even have a vagina,
And he's
stupid.
like, oh my god.
Transphobe. I have been converted to turfism.
Oh my... Man, I would be okay if Gamma was a trans woman.
I would be too.
Yeah, look,
You know
Gamma's
what?
living her best
Gamma-
life. Look at that.
She is living her best life, 100%.
Yeah. She's just like, I'll
I'm
let
really
you
not.
escape if you'll just stop being a bigot towards me.
Look, I'm not really sure about what I'm doing. I'm literally going to get promoted.
My promotion's on the
I
line, but I
don't-
can't handle you anymore.
So I'm going to let this one slide so long as you leave and stop talking forever.
She seems like one of those, like, Mormon girls who's, like, secretly a part of a swinger community.
Yeah, she definitely seems like one of those white girls that you play sports with, and when she loses, she does everything within her power to not let those slurs drop.
Wait, Ash, did you hear about, like, that whole, like, swinger, like, conspiracy going on in or it wasn't even a conspiracy, it was a controversy happening on TikTok just a few days ago?
Wait, I thought you were talking about... I thought this was stuff with, like, you.
No,
Like,
no, 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 no. So
Utah.
apparently, like here in Utah, there's like a whole thing. Apparently, like there's like a whole community of like swingers. I had no
Right.
idea. Basically, in a
I
bunch
love
of
this in the
different
game.
neighborhoods here in Utah.
Mhm.
Oh, Jesus. Actually, I need to focus on this.
You beat the high score.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure I don't fuck up. There we go.
But you won.
Yeah, but I want the highest score possible. That way it gives me secret rewards.
I don't think you can get any secrets from here.
Big Hawaii 5-0. I always thought it was weird how, like, the prize of this is that you get an upgrade for Amy, but Eggman was the one who set the record. It was just like, well, what is Eggman doing with this power-up? He doesn't need it.
You question too much. That's how you get assassinated.
Do you think Eggman wears the warrior feather when he's bored? He's like, now I can
Eggman
spin at maximum velocity.
I am a pretty woman.
I'd be fine with that. I'm not playing
Yeah.
that fucking shitty, terrible game anymore. No, but so apparently the thing about swingers here in the state of Utah is that apparently the way swingers identify with each other, like a lot of like communities, like they all live like really next, like right next to each other, and it's always like the married like Mormon couples that are like white, rich and attractive. But
Yeah.
you know, there's already like this situation of soaking that's been happening with the state. Is that apparently the methodology that they believe that allows sex to be okay in the Mormon Church is apparently it's the humping motion that truly means that like you're doing a sin, like that you're performing acts against God. And so what they end up doing is like they'll fully insert, they'll get everything set up and ready to go, but then like they themselves won't move, and when they are just like sitting there soaking, that's what it is, it's called soaking. And the way sex is able to happen, but it doesn't go against like the church and like their beliefs and everything, is they'll literally get a third person to like jump on the bed, like it's like no more monkeys jumping on the bed, but it's so that it creates a unintentional like humping motion as a result of like the tremors that someone else is making on the bed.
What? Lord.
Oh yeah, no, it's a thing. The amount of loopholes, plot holes, and like everything in between that they try to come up with to justify their outright just going against like what they're supposed to be doing is incredible.
What you've explained to me made me feel like I needed a heart transplant at 22.
And look, I'm just going to say this right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this, like, if you are someone who likes to do the swing, or if you know someone who likes to do the swing, or it's like maybe you even engage in stuff like an open relationship or polyamory, as long as nobody's getting hurt and everyone's okay with it and everything is consensual, like, you do what you got to do. The thing that the thing I'm getting held up on is that this is supposedly practitioners of the Mormon Church that are doing this.
Yeah, as a wonderful cisgendered lady myself, far as you know, I I don't want to be cis. Anyway, I can't fucking no. I want to be a normal girl, but I don't want to be fucking cis.
I wouldn't
Anyway,
wish that on my worst enemy.
no, but like as a woman myself, I have met a lot of like poly people. I met a lot of poly people, or like people who what is it? Or people who like screw around with their friends a lot. I mean, granted, they're not great romantic material, but they have a better sense of like consent than most cis people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like not even just most people, honestly.
Oh yeah. No, but basically, what I'm like just trying to get at though is that they all live in communities where like they all apparently just like have these very kind of polyamorous type, like everyone just like kind of like has sex with each other and that kind of thing. And apparently, the way they identify each other in this in our culture, in our Utah environment, is that if you have a flamingo in your front yard, that most likely means you're a swinger. Which I
Okay.
had absolutely no idea.
What was I gonna say? Well, for me, that's not appealing because, well, sex repressed. But
Yeah.
uh, but not repressed, repulsed. That's not the right. But I mean, it sounds fun, I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
mhm.
But that's the thing is that I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it, but basically like the major like topper on the hat regarding this entire situation really is
that
just the fact that it's a whole community of people who were doing this, and people, what ended up happening is that there was one woman who apparently like she ended up like through like these like swinger situations that she was having, like she was married, she has like 2 kids. She ended up finding out through one of these swinging situations. She ended up catching feelings for one of the guys that she swung with.
Right.
And
That's
like the
not
whole,
good.
well, and the thing is that like all the Mormon moms on TikTok were like basically like they have a whole community on TikTok where they like post things, but there are also some times where they will just like post like really crass or like very like sexual-esque kind of material, and everyone's just like, but wait a minute, I thought this was Mormon material. This is very strange.
What?
Oh yeah.
Who cares? I'm like literally TikTok has so much worse going on there.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is that TikTok has way worse going on. But I don't know. It's like an interesting story of the day. Essentially, it's just like, what? Mormons have impulses too? What?
What?
But basically, one person ended up, they decided that they were going to divorce their husband because they didn't really have feelings like that anymore for them. And so everyone in like the TikTok community who was following her unfollowed her. Like that, yeah, that was a part of this like internal swinger community. And so she just ended up revealing it all, and she's like, "Oh yeah, everyone's a swinger." And then like there's been people denying it. There's been people just like, "It's not what it is."
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love that. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so messy. I mean, good for her. Good for her though.
I was straight up. It was like one of those things where they were trying to like demonize her when like she was the one who was like trying to just be as responsible and honest about it as she could. And so she was like, "All right, well, I guess I'm bringing everyone down."
No, for real, because like all the swingers wanted to unfollow her and be like, you shouldn't divorce your husband. No, fuck you. You're all going down.
Well, and it's
Would
weird
I have
too.
done it?
It's weird too because there are people that like have since then have been like claiming infidelity and that kind of stuff. That was just like, well, they shouldn't have done this and they shouldn't have divorced their husband. And why can't I hit him anymore?